Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. And this is Lodge Room from the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry by Albert G. Mackey. Lodge Room. The Masons on the continent of Europe have a prescribed form or ritual of building, according to whose directions it is absolutely necessary that every hall for Masonic purposes shall be erected. No such regulation exists among the Fraternity of America or Great Britain. Still, the usages of the craft and the objects of convenience in the administration of our rites require that certain general rules should be followed in the construction of a lodge room. These rules, as generally observed in America, are as follows. A lodge room should always, if possible, be situated due east and west. This position is not absolutely necessary, and yet it is so far so as to demand that some sacrifices should be made, if possible, to obtain so desirable a position. It should also be isolated where it is practicable from all surrounding buildings and should always be placed in an upper story. No lodge should ever be held on the ground floor. The form of a lodge room should be that of a parallelogram or oblong square, at least 1/3 larger from east to west than it is from north to south. The ceiling should be lofty to give dignity to the appearance of the hall as well as for the purposes of health, by compensating in some degree for the inconvenience of closed windows, which necessarily will deteriorate the quality of the air in a very short time in a low room. The approaches to the lodge room from without should be angular, for, as Oliver says, a straight entrance is un-Masonic and cannot be tolerated. There should be 2 entrances to the room, which should be situated in the west and on each side of the senior warden's station. The one on his right hand is for the introduction of visitors and members, and leading from the tiler's room is called the tiler's, or the outer door. The other, on his left, leading from the preparation room, is known as the inner door and sometimes called the northwest door. The situation of these 2 doors, as well as the rooms with which they are connected, and which are essentially necessary in a well-constructed lodge room, may be seen from the diagram in opposite column, which also exhibits the seats of the officers and the arrangement of the altar and lights. For further observation, see Halls, Masonic. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment, and if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.